Me and Sam are back at it again, drafting cards and dueling hard, but this time it's Generation Next. Each week we'll open 4 of each core GX pack and add a single card from each to our collections. Then build decks and throw down. The loser gets to ban 1 card, but the winner takes 1 step closer to 10 wins and becoming GX champion. Join us as we try to build the 3 or 4 good decks available in this series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation Draft GX.
Well, we are going to... So she got no back row.
Yeah.
Karma cut.
Oh, that's pretty lame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Generation Draft GX Era. Last week, unfortunately, we did lose to Sam in our kind of hero mirror. We were playing pure heroes and Sam was playing kind of elemental hero Neos Turbo. We did retroactively change our ban from Puppet Plant to Elemental Hero Neos because we're kind of sick of that card. It's such an easy crutch to fall back on, so we're just going to get rid of it. And that's gone. That does mean we get 10 side set this week. Unfortunately, this week is Duelist Pack 4 Zane Truesdale, which is a fantastic side set. Unfortunately, we already have most of the good stuff from here. So I guess we're looking for an MST, we're looking for creature swap, and maybe a limiter removal, but it's all common stuff that we're looking from here, so hopefully we can find it all. So, pack number 1. Cyber Dragon is very funny. Unfortunately, we already have plenty of this. I guess we'll take Cyber Dark Edge, actually. I forgot the Cyber Darks are in here. Pack number 2. Okay, limiter removal I think is going to be the pick here. Pack number 3. We already have the limiter removal now. I guess we'll take Cyber Phoenix. Pack number 4. Limiter removal, again, we already have plenty of this. How are we looking on our Cyber Dark Keels, I suppose? Okay, we do already have 2 Cyber Dark Keels. What about our limiter removal count? We did just take 1. Go with our 2, so we have a playset now. So we'll take Cyber Dark Keel, and that'll be a playset of Keel. Pack number 5. Creature swap is really good. I think we'll take that. Pack number 6. We don't... What does Ruthless Denial do exactly? Someone wants to control to the graveyard, someone rank card puts hand to the graveyard. I think we'll just take the Phoenix. Pack number 7. Defusion, not so good. We already have a playset of Keel, so we really do not need that. I guess I'll just take Defusion. Pack number 8. Creature swap the 3rd. I don't think we're going to need 3 creature swaps, right? I don't know, actually. There might be a good reason to do that, but Cyber Dark Horn is also here. I think we will take the creature swap, though. Pack number 9. Keel, again, is the only one we don't need. We already have a playset of this. Call of the Haunted is banned. I guess we'll take Chimera Tech Overdragon, sure. Pack number 10. Mystical Space Typhoon is going to be the pick. So, we did get the limiter removal, the creature swaps, and the MST, which is what we were after. We got a couple more Cyber Darks, but that's still so far from being able to do anything. 2 Phoenix and the limiter removal means machines might possibly be an option, but I don't think... So having 3 limiter removal is really cool, but I don't know if we have enough actual good machines to make use of that. Anyway, let's fire it in and open up our main set packs. Right, let's open up our main set and see what we can find. Pack number 1. Well, he's funny. I guess we'll take the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Probably never going to use it, but never know. Pack number 3. Another Wild Edge. We have so many Wild Edge. Sure, we'll take the Wild Edge. We'll just collect them now. Alright, Shadow of Infinity. Let's see what we can find in here. Pack number 1. Doomdozer we already have a playset of. Option Hunt is really bad. We don't really need any of this, so we'll take a Hero Kid. Pack number 2. Another Doomdozer. Unfortunately, again, we already have the playset, so it doesn't do anything for us. So, I guess we'll take Anti-Tereting Ant. I think that's our 3rd. Last pack of Shadow of Infinity. Anything good in the close? Come on. I mean, is that 3? We already have 3, so I think that's our 5th that we've opened. Our, 5th Hamon. Not seeing any of the others. We also have another Chainsaw Insect, which again, we've opened so many of that card, so not very useful. Pack number 3, we've got the Elemental Hero Aqua Neos, which again is very funny. Fortunately not super useful for us, so I think here we're going to take Fossil Excavation. Pack number 2. Trojan Blast is funny. We will take that, because there are some things we can do with that with Creature Swap. Next up, Gene Warped Warwolf. That is funny. Unfortunately not very good, because it is banned, but we'll take a Pulling the Rug. Pack number 4. Necro Gardener the second is actually really cool. We will take that. That means that our Light Swan stuff might actually be able to do stuff in the future. Pack number 2. Alright, we will take the Super Alloy Beast Raptinus, as there is some pretty cool stuff we can do with this card. Alright, next pack. Lone Fire, that's really big. Okay, we need one more, I think, before this is like really playable, but being able to cheat out 2400 attack monsters is pretty good. Next pack. Offerings to the Snake Deity. That's actually really good as well. We will definitely take that. That is the 3rd copy, I believe, and this is the reptile version of Icarus Attack, which is really good. Last pack, Phantom Darkness. Prime Material Jacket. So we saw Sam had one of these in his extra deck, or is this his side deck even, last week. This is a really cool boss monster. We're definitely going to take it, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to use it immediately. Probably will, because I think this is just a generically good card. Alright, Light of Destruction. Let's see if this saves our pulls. We've got some okay cards. I think Phantom Darkness really kind of sorted us out, but we really need to close out with some really good stuff. So another Batchman Industrial Strength and some more Light Swan stuff would be huge. So pack number 1. Oh, Celestia is so big. That's our 2nd Celestia. That means Light Swan is probably quite playable because we actually have a couple of payoffs for it. That does mean if we can find Judgment Dragon, that would be perfect. Pack number 2. Owner's Seal is not super useful for us, unfortunately. I think here we just take Graganith. Pack number 3. Honest the second! Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that is huge. Sam, I think, has to ban Honest now. He can't let us keep it. And it's Ghost Rare, which is just funny. Alright. We have had crazy, crazy pulls this week. Let's see if we can't close it out with something incredible. Come on, Judgment Dragon in the end. Let's go. Oh, that was Destiny Hero Destiny and Dragoon is actually really, really cool as well. We do actually have the plasma as well to be able to make that. That is interesting. I don't know if we can actually use that, but this opening has been crazy. I mean, the beginning was a bit naff, let's be honest. There wasn't really much going on there, but we got the Necro Gardener, we've got the Lone Fire, we got Offering to the Snake Deity, we got Prime Material Dragon, and then in the close, Celestia, Destiny and Dragoon, and Honest. This is bonkers. So, I think we're probably going to try and play Light Swan this week. Let's fire on in and see what we come up with. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. Now, you might notice this isn't Light Swan. That's because we were doing a little bit of testing with the Light Swan deck. And a lot of the time, it just feels like Wolf Turbo. And ending on 2100 attack is not necessarily the strongest thing we can be doing. And also, that deck has a much higher ceiling that it can reach if we get more pulls. Whereas this deck isn't really going to get much stronger other than maybe getting another Alien Warrior. But yeah, this is Reptiles, and this is a deck that we've been building for a very long time. The thing that's really put us over the edge and wanting to play this card is Offerings to the Snake Deity. We pulled our 3rd copy this week, and this is Icarus Attack, but for Reptiles. So sacrifice a Reptile, pop 2 cards, which is bonkers, because we can basically use this to 2 for 2 any of Sam's cards, be them really powerful monsters, powerful back row, anything we want. This is insane, especially if Sam decides to try and get rid of one of our cards. So for example, he could Karma Cut, discard, target one of our reptiles, then we sacrifice the reptile for Offerings to the Snake Deity, and then effectively we have just 2 for 4'd Sam, which is unbelievably good value. But just having targeted removal in this format is completely bonkers, which is why we're on this. The rest of the deck is basically good strong beaters or good decent reptile monsters. Anata, we've already seen Sam bring this. But we have a lot more reptiles, so we should be able to summon this a lot more. Riser is obviously crazy, so is Chainsaw. We're only on 2 warriors because we only have 2. Again, if we had a 3rd, we would play it. This is a good way to get alien counters on, as with Alien Grey. A good way to spend those alien counters is with Alien Telepath or Cell Explosion Virus, which is Mirror Force if a monster with an alien counter declares an attack. We're only on 1 copy of this because we only have 5 cards that can place alien counters. So if we play more of this, we feel like we'll brick on it. And then just all of our good generic spells and trap cards to kind of facilitate the rest of the strategy. So for the side deck, we've got the Fusion Devourers. This is actually a pretty okay card. It can make Fusion Monsters attack become 0. So if Sam does decide to bring like Elemental Heroes, we can bring this in. If Sam's on a Warrior strategy, so I guess Elemental Heroes, Puppet Plant can come in. If he's on a Graveyard strategy, we still have the Crows and we have the Transmutation Prophecy, Super Poly, again, depending on what he's on. We have Trojan Blast. This is because we just opened the Zane pack, and if Sam does decide to bring creature swaps, we can use Trojan Blast to try and maybe do something off of that, and then all our anti-special summon and normal summon cards. So this is the deck. We're feeling reasonably good about this. I think if we do win, it's going to be off the back of Offerings to the Snake Deity. But let's fire it in and see what Sam's got for us. All right. Well, last week we had an interesting game because even when I go out of my way to not bring Neos because I'm wary of the mirror, we still got the hero mirror.
Yeah.
Which is our curse of Generation Draft GX, is that we will forever bring heroes at the same time.
Yeah. We'll never see how it does against other decks.
Yeah, it's a really weird one, especially that you mentioned that, because it feels like a really, really strong deck, but it's only ever played against itself. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the time I'll be sat there like, man, if Sam just had a 2500 guy, I don't know how I out that very easily without just like the obvious like karma cut or something.
It's very strange.
It feels like it would be very good against everything else. I don't know. It's a weird one. But for this week, did you get anything crazy in your pools?
Not crazy. I've been quite lucky these past like 2 weeks or so. I've pulled a card and gone, all right, okay, direction. We're doing that. It's only a one-off, but it's something. It gives me something, you know. But it's again, it's not your Judgment Dragon, your Dark Arm Dragon. It's
yeah. It's not a bomb.
Still, those cards don't exist.
Yeah, I guess right. So in DM era, we pulled a lot of secrets, but I think the difference there was that each of the sets only had 2 secrets. So when you got one of them, you were either going to get like the good one or the bad one, or you were going to get just a good one, right? Like
yeah.
What was it? Pharaoh Servant, Jinzo, and Imperial Order. You get a secret out of there, you know it's fantastic, right?
Yeah.
But here we've got like 8 secrets per set, so it's like, oh, I got a secret. Oh, it's one of the unplayable ones. Oh, I got a secret. Oh, it's that garbage one.
I think I must have pulled secrets and just like been, oh, that card's trash, and not even processed. It's a secret rare.
Well, I think in some regards that has happened for me as well, but I have actually taken quite a few secrets that I just will probably never play because they're just not, like, some of them aren't even bad cards, but they're heavy build arounds, and I'm like,
yes,
I don't have the support to make this card like thrive. But with last week's ban of Elemental Hero Neos, that means theoretically you should be on something different. I mean, you could just fall back on regular Elemental Heroes, but recently we've kind of been going through and killing your decks, right? We've got rid of the Demise deck, we got rid of the Gladiator Beasts, and they were kind of your 2 big decks, and then we've just got rid of Neos, which is kind of your 3rd big deck. So it'll be interesting to see what you bring this week. Obviously, you know, if it goes back to me, I still have my Battery Man deck, right?
Well,
which
yeah,
I might be bringing today. We'll find out.
Whenever it comes to banning your cards, I feel like you always just have such good cards in such good numbers. Like I had to hit Call of the Hornet. Like I had to hit Gene War.
Yeah.
By
the way, I just want to say, I think I've opened another 3 Gene Warped. Like, I've opened so many of that card, and just, I'm like, stop wasting a spot in my pack, please.
Yeah. It's so interesting. Because, like, you've been hitting floodgates as well recently.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
like,
play the game.
It's so interesting how our ban haven't been like, oh, like sometimes we've had, oh, this deck is, you know, oppressive, ban it.
Yeah.
But it's actually, I can deal with it. I just need him to not have that one tool.
Yeah. It's definitely a weird one. But yeah, as for me, I did get some quite nice pulls this week. Some of which are in this deck. I mean, I sent you a message, I think, right after I did my pulls saying my pulls are pretty good this week.
Yeah.
I will say, though, that some of the stuff that I got that was really good is not in this deck because it just does not work with this deck.
Okay.
So it's not like, oh man, I'm going to throw a bombardment of these crazy cards at you, right? It's not like that. And even then, a lot of the quote-unquote good pulls are still, oh, this card's good in its deck, which that deck might not be something I currently have available to me. So, you know, trying to be as vague as possible, but try and give you as much information as possible. Shall we just fire on him? And we can see what we've done.
Let's go for it.
All right, let's go with this. Ah.
Off you go. Oh no, this is what I didn't want to happen. No.
I'm gonna set, pass. That's my turn.
Oh.
Okay, so Sam's been cooking by the sounds of it if he's brick.
Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't seem terrible so far. Alright, let's just summon out a 19 beta.
Okay.
Let's see what this is.
Hello.
So, Six Samurai is obviously, it's one of both of our favorite archetypes, right? We both really love this archetype as kids. It is so difficult, I feel, to make it work without Grandmaster. So I'm worried that you might have Grandmaster coming up. I will pass on this. The other problem is I think you really need the Shogun Shians to get anything going.
Oh no. Don't do this thing.
What is in your hand that you can't do anything? What is possibly... I'm so confused. Like, I'm like, 3 Great Shogun Shians would be a bit of a brick. You're not playing any spells or traps either. So I am bewildered. I am so bewildered. I also don't really want to do this, but I want you on a clock. So I'm going to summon out Chainsaw.
Okay.
We'll swing.
We'll take that.
And we'll swing.
Yep. Thank
Take
you.
the draw. Yeah, I want to try and... Oh, so not a good draw by the sounds of it.
Okay. We've got to a guy.
Okay, we've got Camon. Are we going to give him 3 steeds? Is that what's about to happen? Oh, is this equipping or are we summoning Shien? Okay, we have Shien. Is this going to be literally triple Shien?
No.
Okay,
no.
I was like...
Shien, it's the one-off that I pulled this week.
Okay. Yeah, it's only a super, I think. I don't think... It's funny that, I haven't brought this deck and you've just said you've only got the one Shien. Okay.
Right, so MST ruins me here.
Yeah, it'd be
Because
weird
you
if someone had a lot of that card, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you hit the Spirit of the Six Samurai, and then I lose the combat, and then I lose the steed. So I don't lose the monster. Okay, first of all, we're just going to hit the Chainsaw deck.
Yeah, that's the safe one.
I think I'm just going to hit face down.
You hit Alien Grey.
Okay.
What am I doing with Alien Grey? It doesn't make much difference, right?
You're also cooking. Okay.
I guess I will just whack it on... we will stick it on Camon. I don't know if there's a correct decision here.
Card, I drew a card. Okay.
Okay. So this is when a 6 monster is attacked, the attacking monster loses 500 attack. So
Yes.
even if I can get him down to 15, I will still not be able to overcome him. Great Shogun Shien does not have the same luxury defense though. Do something? Alright, I'm going to special summon the boy.
Hey.
I'm going to set another monster. Then I'm going to end. Then I can use his effect. So this is... if it would be destroyed by anything, destroy this card instead. This one says if it would be destroyed, you can move it over to something else. If it would be destroyed, destroy this card instead. So, what I'm seeing is a lot of ways for you to protect whatever you want. Basically, I can force you to... No matter what I pick, you can literally just get rid of your legendary Ebon Steed, really. That's what we're kind of learning here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So my choice becomes, do I want to just get rid of Spirit of the Six Samurai because it's better than Legend of the Ebon Steed? I think I will do that.
Still a scary back row, but we did draw another monster last turn.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So I am going to run this one into it first in case...
It's Alien Grey again.
Zonian. And then this one into this one.
Well, let's see how you do with Cell Explosion Virus.
I would like to know why I did not get the option to save one of...
I could not tell you.
Does destroy, but okay.
Might be a timing thing, I don't know.
Yeah, potentially. I don't know how the rules work.
Alright, we will normal summon Telepath. Activate Telepath effect and get rid of your Mist.
Yep.
We will go to battle phase. We will attempt to attack into your Camon. We will attempt to attack for 19. Main 2 will set another back row. Pass.
Okay. Well, I'll activate Xian's Castle of Mist.
No!
The Xian is what directed us this week, but we've had this card in the back pocket for a while.
Is this... Oh god, I don't remember what this guy's from. He's a secret rare or an ultra from something?
I believe he's an ultra. It's Gladiator's Assault, I think.
So you can banish 2 Six Samurai monsters from your graveyard. You currently don't have 2 Six Samurai monsters.
I just did.
No, isn't it to use his effect? Oh, once per
No.
turn you can target and destroy one face up. That's right, it's not the banish, it's just once per turn you can just destroy something. Okay, well we're going to have to get rid of this.
Okay.
I think we have to get rid of Warrior here.
Okay, and then I'm going to normal summon the insect and just pass.
Okay,
So I don't want to give you active draws.
well I'm going to summon Insect. We'll see if your back row
Okay.
does anything. Oh, Matt is so scared of a shield spear then. We will attempt to attack.
So technically this could have done something. No, okay.
Oh, well, we've got an interesting game
Yeah.
here. Obviously, I'm
So-
playing an Alien package, and you're playing
Yeah.
Hard Six Sams.
I had... The hand that I had was triple Castle of Mist, Inishi Xian. And I was like... Huh.
I have a feeling that hand isn't going to show its head again. But maybe I'll get lucky
Yeah.
and it will, you never know.
Yeah.
Right, well, let's shoot into game 2. Alright, let's see what we've got here. We will normal summon Alien Warrior.
Okay.
Then we will set 2 back row and pass.
Oh, I don't know if I can... Got it.
Okay.
No.
Where do we want to go with this? What is your defense monster going to be? I haven't really seen what you're really on. So that could just be Spirit, or that could be like a throwaway, like a Camon, or Hamon, whatever his name is. We will just summon a 19 beater.
Yeah.
We'll go battle. We will attack with the 19. Oh, we are on Foot Soldier.
Yeah. This is really hard choice to make, though. I think we have to take Spirit here.
Alright, well, we will attempt to attack over your Spirit.
We will Spirit Yorp.
Yes. Then we will pass.
Summon Yaichi.
So this is technically a 6 samurai monster, the old
Spirit, yeah.
spirit. So I will activate offering to the snake deity and pop both the monsters.
Okay, so we've got a what's it called?
Icarus attack.
Yeah, Icarus attack for reptiles.
Have you not seen any of this?
No,
This
not
was
the
a rare, I believe, from Phantom Darkness.
I've got a couple of alien stuff, but I've seen no actual good support for it.
Oh, have you not seen the virus card then?
Nah, the trap card you played on me as well. I've not literally seen that card.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like they're all just rares. Like they're not like super high rarity cards.
It's not really a lot Sam can do.
Well, you're in no risk of losing the game right now, at least.
Well, the last time you said this happened, you summoned a chainsaw insect,
And then you drew out of the problem you were having.
yeah, and then you still won. So
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But the chainsaw, I feel like, helped more than it hindered. It was the rest of the cards that we drew. We'll swing with Andal. Then we'll swing with Shock Trooper. Then I think I have to just pass.
we will turn,
Okay.
bring back the spirit.
Okay.
We will normal summon Iroh.
So this opens up Shien. Also, you can equip and go up to 21. So I will
22.
try and stop that.
Okay. Because of that, yeah. Okay, that puts you on very little left, so I actually have to do this.
To get a 6 samurai in the graveyard.
Yeah, if it was Karma Cut, I had to bait out because ending on a Nishi is much better than
Yeah.
an Iroh with. Well, Iroh with a spirit is still good, but Anishi just absolutely.
Well, the other thing was I don't know if you have a Shien in hand, and like Iroh
Yes,
plus Spirit
exactly.
plus Shien is horrendous.
If
Right.
I did have a. Oh,
Let's see the back.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this. It's a 2 for 2.
When we have the Karma Cut. The Karma Cut, you have the Karma Cut. We have the Chainsaw. Which will give you the draw. Hopefully it's not something that outs Chainsaw Insect. Oh. That's something that outs Chainsaw Insect. Not attacking.
I'm on 26. I can't give you 2 cards. You know what I mean?
I'm going to go ahead and summon out the boy. But I'm not brave enough to put it in attack and just swing him for 12. So we'll go to end phase. Use its effect and pop your guy. Which lets me keep it 24.
You are ripping off the top, and I have 2 spell cards. So that is game over.
Oh. Yeah, okay, let's get game 3 going. You know, game 3s are always fun as well. Plus we get to, because it also feels kind of sucky when you like build the deck and then you only get to play it a couple times and maybe it doesn't perform as you wanted it to. But yeah, we'll get a game 3, and also that means you might get to experience more of my deck and then start working out what you want to ban off it.
Yeah, well, you can still very much see how much of a problem Chainsaw Insect is still being in our format.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying about Gentleman's outing it when we get to 15. But if you want to, we can always Gentleman's out a bit prior to that. That's not the end of the world.
I think... I mean, if I want to get rid of it, I'll ban it. But, you know, it shows when it's like, okay, I've stabilized, I've got my boss monster, like, I should be in a great position here, and it's like, here's a just 2400 out of my ass.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big part of GX in general, right? Is that there are so few outs, but when you do get those outs, they're so important. Like, if you just have a Karma Cut when your opponent summons out their boss, it's like, oh, well, I've just invested a decent amount into a boss a lot of the time. Obviously, your one's just
Yeah.
banished too, so it's not the end of the world. But I will go ahead and summon out Andal, and I'll set a back row, and we'll pass.
We're just gonna hit that back row early.
It's Karma Cut.
Set, 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 and turn.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and summon out Alien Warrior. We'll go battle. We'll see about Alien Warrior getting in. It says Foot Soldier. We get Foot Soldier effect. Spirit. We will attempt to attack your spirit.
Yeah, this time.
Main 2, we will set a back row and pass.
Okay. Cool. Swift Strike Armor. Okay.
Oh, no 6 Samurai this time.
No 6 Samurai.
I don't know if I like Swift Strike Armor. It's a weird
I'm
one.
running it as a one-of.
Yeah. I don't think I'd run it more than that, but it's a strange one, right? Because if you hit it every turn, it can be fantastic, right? It could be the most broken card in the deck.
Yeah, I think the main thing is you only really want to hit it once or twice because you struggle. Like, if I drew one here, I'd be in a better position.
Yeah.
Because I need to... This isn't so much a win more card. This is a get your ass out of trouble card.
Yeah, I almost think
you need
that
to hit those names.
if you only want to hit it once, obviously twice is a bit different, but like double summon might be... You have a bit more control over it. Still -1s you. I suppose if you want to hit it more than once, you'd need to have Swift Strike Armor, because obviously double summon only works once.
See, I'm just worried about the Icarus attack. There's nothing I can do.
Now you know how I felt staring down Icarus attack all those weeks ago.
Okay, well, summon the Iroh.
Okay. Assuming we're about to see an equip.
We're gonna kill the Andal.
I think I'm going to... I don't really want to do this necessarily, but I think you getting a draw as well as killing the monster is too much.
Oh, that's not great. Yeah.
I don't remember if you knew I had this. I don't remember if I played it last week or not.
No.
Alright, let's drop the MST. We'll hit this mystery card. Oh, God. This was the one thing we didn't want to happen. So I kill your guy. We'll go to battle phase. We will attack and just get rid of your thing. Main 2, I'm just going to set a monster, I think, and then just pass.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I don't like that delay.
I mean, yeah, but I could at this point just normal summon.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know if there's any high-level ones that you would be able to just special summon. Maybe like...
No. A Grandmaster would be the only one in... Grandmaster doesn't need it.
Alright, well you have the ability to kill my face down. Which is
Yeah.
just great.
Yeah, I thought it would be, but... This is the other issue. If you don't draw Castle of Myths, like, you're just gonna start walking over my guys.
Yeah, that's the problem with just the attack difference, right? At least in like DM, we had like Sakuretsu Armor's Trap Hole, Bottomless Trap Hole, Regeki Break, all the stuff that meant like the attack difference wasn't as important. But
I
here,
mean, I probably should be running Shield Spears, but I'm running so much Spell and Trap anyway.
yeah, when you're playing
really
an
found
archetype,
it hard.
it's really hard to find the room. Well, we'll go battle. We will, I guess we'll attack over Camon. Do you want to sacrifice your Iroh?
No.
I'll attack your Iroh. Pass. Yeah, see, this is the weird thing, right? Because what I've done so far in this game is basically just summon big guy attack. Like, there's no, like... Obviously, I'm playing the Alien Warriors because I want a reptile and I can do stuff with alien counters. Andor was in here just to fill space because I just don't have enough of that stuff to build a whole deck out of it that would be competent. Like, I'm not on the, like, the 1600 that can attack twice, for example. Well, let's go straight to battle. We will attack with Warrior. Get in for the 19. Go main to set and pass.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to ban this week as well.
Yeah, I'm not entirely.
I know what I'd hit if I was you, let's put it that way.
Out of that entire deck, it depends how many you have, but it would be the Icarus attack.
Yeah, that's the card I was thinking.
Because, like, it's... I understand you had to play against me when I had Icarus attack, but it is completely oppressive.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I hit it, right? If I felt bad for you banning my Icarus attack, I would be being hypocritical, right?
I think the only thing that Icarus attack had was we didn't have good winged beasts.
Yeah,
like,
whereas
we had the 1900.
the reptiles are fine, right? Like, Alien Warrior is arguably good. Like, it'd be better if it was a 19, right? But still, 1800 that gives 2 A counters is still reasonably good if you're playing other aliens that can make use of those A counters.
And you've got the 1900s.
Yeah.
And then you get the alien grey, yeah.
Good old grey. Right, we'll just go straight battle here. We will attack with Warrior. This is a deck that I really wanted to bring previously, but just did not have all the... Like, this deck still isn't finished, but I think that's, again, that's going to be forever. We will be saying that. But I was like, I don't think this deck gets much stronger with more support.
That's what I mean. I pulled the Shogun Shien. I already had the Anishi, and I was like, how much extra stuff am I realistically going to get?
Yeah, you might get, like, another Shien. But realistically, I don't think you can count on you pulling a Grandmaster. I don't think you can count on getting another, like, Inishi.
Alright. Well, I literally think I lose the game if I don't do this. This is why we run one copy of this card.
Ooh. Where are we going with this? So how many are we getting? 1, 2, 3... 4. Okay, so these guys will stay. They don't like go away at the end of the turn or anything.
Correct.
I think I have to do this, right? Then I guess we just get rid of the only attack mode one, or do we get rid of the spirit?
So glad and gone.
If I get rid of spirit and you drop an Yanji, or Zanji, whatever his name is, I get a little bit punished, but not crazy punished. I think I am actually... No, we'll get rid of Iroh.
Okay.
I think this is probably the wrong decision, depending on what's in your hand, which apparently looks like it might be nothing. Ooh, it's missed. Okay. So now I have to attack that thing with a big, strong boy.
With the chainsaw insight that I'm waiting for you to drop off the top.
I'd have to have one of those, wouldn't I? Oh, interestingly, what I can do is flip some alien grey. Now, if my maths are correct, he'll lose 300 when he's attacked. Because it is attack and defense. Oh no, because I've got 2, he'll lose 600. So even more is going to work. So I go battle.
Oh?
So he's got an alien counter on him. And Alien Warrior and Alien Grey both have the effect, which say it loses attack points.
Oh, I didn't... Right, okay. I didn't realise that's how that worked.
Nobody did, Sam, until aliens became meta in Duel Links, and then people actually knew what the cards did.
Right. It's because it's a passive effect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's intuitive to think it would not stack. It's like, oh, this is reminder text of what the alien effect does, or what alien counters do. Like, I understand that completely, especially after playing, like, Magic the Gathering and shit. I mean, I guess I'll try and attack this.
I am actually going to try and save him.
But I don't want you to. I will pass.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Have some draws.
And let's end the game with an explosion.
Oh, well, fair enough.
That's why I was really worried that you would... I was like, if he gets a 6 samurai that is huge, which I think would only have been... God, is Anishi even a 6 samurai?
Or Io would have done it.
Yeah.
Because I have the myth, but...
So you would have been able to pop, then you would have been able to kill one of my guys if you wanted to, and sacrifice your Yaichi, and then not be able to get cracked back without me, like, top-decking a chainsaw and so.
Yeah.
I guess the flip side is I was about to draw 3 cards, so...
Yeah, I mean, no, it was very hard to get out of that situation, to be honest.
Yeah. Shall you send me your list and we'll have a look?
Yeah.
Looking at your list, you have the 1 Shien, the 1 Anishi. Pretty good. That's a lot better than my 6 Samurai Core, I'll tell you that much. Then we're just seeing all the basic monsters you'd expect to see. Only 1 creature swap still. You have got the extra MST now.
Yeah, I'm gone from 1 to 3.
We were only on 2 of the draw spell, which I think is fine. I think going more than 2 is maybe a little bit bricky.
I actually sided them out because I felt like the games were either too quick or just not long enough for me to actually summon 2 guys and get the draw off it. And like,
yeah, once again, if Grandmaster was here, you just get to use it in 1 turn. And
yeah, exactly.
Well, let me ping you over my list. You can take a peek. This deck is, as you can see, I have 3 of the Cell Explosion Virus, but I did not see a point in running more because I was doing some test hands and I just ended up bricking on this card more than anything else.
Yeah.
I think if I had the 3rd Alien Warrior, I would have done like a 6-2 split on like a, alien counter putters versus alien counter spenders. But the real MVP I think was definitely offering to the Snake Deity. Just being able to get rid of any of these cards, top 2 is bonkers.
Icarus Attack is just strong, great, and then when you've actually got like Icarus Attack in Blackwing is incredible. Now this deck isn't quite Blackwing.
It's funny as well because so Evil Dragon Anata is such a weird card because I'm playing like obviously this deck has a lot of non-reptiles in it, right? But originally when I was doing like testing stuff for this, I was like, oh, I'll build like a full reptile deck, like nothing but reptiles in the deck. It is so hard to get this thing to a reasonable attack stat. You need like 4 reptiles to get it to 24, which is like 24 is fine, right? But it's crashable with a chainsaw. So you need like 5 other reptiles plus it to get it going, and it just feels so difficult to get that going.
Man, I really don't want to hit it because I'm like, the reptile deck is not.
Yeah, take away this trap. This reptile deck is crap. It
doesn't feel oppressive.
So crap.
But yeah, just the ability to just pop 2 cards on demand is too good.
Yeah, I think if that goes away, I think I never play these reptiles ever again. Like it's like maybe I do what you were doing, which is like an Anata package. Well, no, I think we're getting to the stage though where we're almost at the end of the series, so you want to be murdering each other's decks now because we can't wait for forever. It's like I really wanted to see Geyserus come out, but I can't just ignore Gladiator Beast for 20 weeks and then neither of us pull it, and then it's just, oh, we've just had Gladiator Beast forever. So like in the same way, like it's like I don't see how this deck gets much stronger than this. Like another Alien Warrior makes this deck better. I don't know what other good reptile support there even is in GX that I would put in here.
Alright, I think I am going to hit the trap card, the Offering.
Yeah, Offering to the Snake Deity.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Yeah. It's too good.
I want to hit like Soul Taker that's been around for ages, or like Riser, because that's going to ruin my life when you eventually do play it.
Hey, I've played it once.
Yeah, I know, and it ruined my life.
Yeah, I think it is generally better just to force me off of this, because now if I've got to play a different shell, it now means I've got to kind of go back to the drawing board, see what I can find. But yeah, that was some interesting games. GG, buddy.
GG. GG.